Hey, Ted here from YouLearnGuitar.com. I've had some requests for some more slide and open G tuning, and so I've put together a handful of licks for you. So let's get started. First, let's review our open G tuning. From low to high, we've got D, G, D, G, B, and D. So you might notice that the second, third, and fourth strings are the same as for standard tuning. They make a nice G triad. Okay. Alright, so let's get started with the licks. Here's number one. So this first hammer on, you can do that either with your finger or with your slide. It's up to you. Now the tab is always, as always, is on the website, youlearnguitar.com. That's the letter U, learnguitar.com. But I want to point out, with slide more than anything else, there's a lot of little things going on that you really can't read from the tab, so make sure and listen closely, listen several times to these phrases and try to match them with your ears as much as with your eyes. For example, this little slide here from 3 to 4. I believe on the tab it's notated as 2 to 4. You can do 2 to 4 or 3 to 4. You're going to get a different sound. One's a little more, 2 to 4 is a little more of a country dobro kind of sound. 3 to 4 is a slightly bluesier sound. There's 2 to 4. There's 3 to 4. Also the speed with which I do the slide, that's important too. Just keep your ears open. Okay, here's number 2. Have a couple pull-offs, or 3 pull-offs actually. So when you're doing a pull-off with the slide, you're basically kind of just pulling down. You're lifting up, but you are giving a little bit of a pull down versus simply lifting up. Okay, here's number 3. Nice and slow. Number 4. Notice that second note is at the 11th fret. We're playing the flat 5. The blue note, the note that comes from the blues scale. So I'm not simply sliding from the 5th like I did there. Number 5. Okay, I can have just a single note ringing at the end, or I could stop the muting and have all the notes ringing. Just depends on what the effect is you're going for. And number 6. Here it is, nice and slow. Alright, so I hope those give you some ideas for what to do in open G tuning. I want to also point out that open G and open A are the same tuning, just a whole step apart. So if you tuned everything a whole step higher, you would have open A tuning, tuning Robert Johnson used frequently in many of his recordings. Okay, as always, if you have any questions, just put a comment on or just contact me at ted@youlearnguitar.com. And as always, the tab is on the website. And thanks for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.